Have you ever been to a garage and where they've charged you probably 20, 25 or even £30 just to read the faults on your car? And they use it, and normally use it with a fault code reader. That's normally what happens because all cars now, they're all computerized, and to find out what's wrong with it, what they do is they plug in a fault code reader and they tell you what the fault is. But the problem is they charge you for this, normally 20, as I say, 25 or even £30 some garages. So basically what they're doing is they're charging you just to read the fault codes and tell you what's wrong with your car. Well, now you can do it yourself because this piece of kit will allow you to read the codes on your car, and it will allow you to then go to the garage and tell them exactly what's wrong with your car. So therefore, they can't say to you there's something wrong with it when there isn't something wrong with it. It is a brilliant piece of kit, this. Now, very simple to use. What you do is, it's got a USB. So basically, the USB just goes into the bottom, into your USB socket here. Now, it's like a USB, but basically, all cars have got them. Once you've plugged it in, what you do then is you switch on your ignition, okay? And what it will do is it will scan. So what it's doing now is it's actually scanning the car. So first of all, it will scan the car to see which car it is, and then what it will do is it will bring up the fault codes. Now, the other features of this, and this is brilliant, because if you're going to buy a new car, what you want to do is you want to know that the VIN number of the car is the correct VIN number. So when you plug this in to a car that you're going to buy, it will tell you what the VIN number should be. You can then check to make sure the VIN number that's actually printed on the car is the same as the VIN number that the car should be. Now, what we've got here, we've got the menu, so I'm just going to press it, and now here we go. It's finding the faults. There's a couple of faults here. It's going to bring them up now, and there you go. Now, the first fault that's come up on this car is 0740. Now, this is what you do. I'm just going to pop this down. I'll pop this here for a second, and with this scan tool, you do get a book with it. Now, there's over 1,000 faults on here, and it will tell you exactly what's wrong with this car. So I've got fault 0740. So all I need to do now is look up here, 0740. So we're going to go to 500. It's really it's really simple. What is it? Oh, 740. 740. Let me have a 840, 794. There you go. 768, 751. 740. Now, what this is, it's a TCC circuit malfunction. Now, obviously, you don't know what that is, but what you can do is you can write that down and go to your garage and say, I have got a TCC circuit malfunction. And they don't have to check that. They'll know exactly what it is, okay? Now, the next fault we've got on here, I'm going to scan it down again. I'm going to go down again. Let me just have a look. We've got a 740. And we've also got, oh, there's only one on there. No, is there one on here? No. Oh, that's the only code that's on here. There you go. I've only got one fault on this car. Oh, hang on. No, hang on a minute. Oh, yeah, that's it. So that's 140. So basically, what we've got is we've got one fault on this car. Now, the thing is that if it's got more than one fault, it could have 2, 3, 4 faults, it doesn't make any difference. But there's two things you can do here. First of all, you know exactly what the fault is, so you can tell the garage. Secondly, you know that you've got 1 or 2 problems with the car. It could be a circuit malfunction, it could be anything. You know, there's over 1,000 faults that it could be. But the other thing is that you are in control. You know exactly what's wrong with the car. Then what you can do is you can clear the fault as well. Sometimes you get a fault on a car that's very, very minute, and normally you can't clear that fault. You've got to take it to a garage to get it cleared. Well, with this piece of kit, you can actually clear the fault as well. So if you've got a fault on your car and you want to clear it, you can clear the fault as well. As I say, it will also show you the VIN number of the car. Now, the VIN number is very important. The VIN number is like the fingerprint of the car, if you know what I mean. And basically what that means is that on your car, you've got a VIN number. Now, if the car's been in an accident, say you're buying a new car and it's been in an accident and they've changed the bodywork or they've changed the engine and the car's not quite right, you will be able to tell that by plugging this reader into your car. And what you can do is you can check to make sure that the car that you're buying has got the correct VIN number. This is a piece of kit that everybody should have. Jump on the phone now, make that call. 0800 689 1679. The price is on the screen now, folks. This is absolutely superb. It is a brilliant product and it's a great price. Whatever you do, don't miss out. Make that call now. Go on our website. It's a piece of kit that everybody should have. I've got one and I didn't realise that these were on the market, but they are now. Normally you would pay a lot of money for one. Normally you would pay a lot of money for something like this, but we're bringing it to you at this great price. Look at the price on screen now, folks. Make that call, 0800 689 1679. And if you just joined us, I'm going to show you exactly how to use this, okay? Now let me just switch this off and unplug it. This is the piece of kit. There it is. There's your fault reader. It comes with your USB plug there, and all you need to do is plug this USB. I call it a USB. Well, it is a USB actually. Into your car. Now it comes up with CAN 62, and it will bring up that code there, which is OBDII. Press enter and switch the ignition on. When you switch the ignition on, what it will do is it will scan the car for the correct code. It's scanning now. You can see there it's actually scanning, and it will bring up the codes in a second. Now on this particular car, I know there's a problem with the TCC circuit because we've just read it, but also what you can do with this, as I said before, you can also check things like the VIN number. You can clear the codes on your car. This is an absolute must-have for anybody. Right, it's got a code here. There we go. We've found a fault. It's got a fault, and there it is. It's the same fault again. So just to show you that we've done this twice, it's brought up the same fault. That's the same fault. That's a 740. I know that's a TCC management fault there. Let me just make sure there's no other faults on here. No, that's it. There's just one fault on there, and that will show you. So this is a must-have for everybody. Jump on the phone now, folks. Make that call. 0800 689 1679, or get on our website. This is a brilliant product. Everybody should have one of these. And remember, let me just pop this down here. You do get the book with this, folks. You do get the book, and the book will show you all the different faults. Over 1,000 faults there, and all it does is it brings up the number of the fault. There it is there. It says P0740. That's the fault, and it says 1 of 1. So that basically means we've got one fault, and that's 1 of 1. And then all you do with the 740, look, let me just pop that down there. Excuse me. You go into your book and you have a look, and it'll say 740. Let me just find it again. 746, 740, and there it is. It says there, TCC circuit malfunction. Now, I don't know what that is, but the garage that you take it to will know what that is. And what you can do, if it's just something simple, you can actually clear the fault yourself. Remember, one of the other things you can do with this is you can also check the VIN number of your car. So if you're buying a new car, you can check to make sure the VIN number is correct. It comes complete. It's a simple piece of kit. The price is phenomenal. It's a great price. Look on the screen now, folks. 0800 689 1679. Make that call now and get your fault reader and scan tool, because I've got to say, everybody should have one of these, because why would you want to go and spend £25 for somebody to read the faults on your car? You don't want to do that. So it's really simple to do. There it is there. You plug it in, very, very simple. Jump on the phone now, folks. Make that call. There's the kit, the piece of kit. It's very, very simple to use. Whatever you do, don't miss out on this. Jump on the phone now. I'm going to show you very quickly how to plug it in again. There it is. Plug it into your USB in the car. There's a USB in the car. Now, normally you can find this on the driver's side underneath the steering wheel. It's normally in the same place. If not, it'll probably be somewhere in the middle, but you will be able to find it quite easy. What it will do then is it scans the car. All you do is switch on your ignition, and what it will do is it will scan your car when the ignition's on, and what it does is it scans to find out what type of car it is. It can find the VIN number for you, and then what it will do is it will scan to see what fault code you've got. If you want to clear the code, you can do. If it's a simple code, because sometimes it's just a code where, you know, your fluid level might be low. And this is another thing, you know, you could go to a garage and they could say, oh, you've got a serious fault on this, and it could just be something simple that you can sort out yourself. If that's the case, then sort it out yourself. It could save you a fortune. You don't have to use this once, and it's going to save yourself a fortune. There it is. It's found one fault here, and I know what the fault is because we've done it already. It's fault 0740, which is TCC circuit malfunction. and that's what it is. Jump on the phone now, folks, make that call, 0800 689 1679, or jump on our website. Get this, it's a must-have. Everybody must have one of these because it's going to save you a fortune.